Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Unnamed Art Game.
Welcome, in fact, to Unnamed Art Game.
Where I'm catching a cold.
I'm very tired, but we're gonna do things anyway, because
Nothing will stop us.
nothing will stop us except vacation time. That will stop us.
Self-care is important.
But anyway, nothing will stop us!
Nothing. I have enough life in my body to do this.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
Well, let's find out the hard way.
Yeah.
Woo.
Worst case scenario, I die on my laptop. Which will make for interesting content.
Concerning, but alright.
So today on Unnamed Art Game, for those who don't know, this is a drawing show where RG, the artist friend, does art based on prompts that I provide. Such as whatever this is.
I'm just doodling at the moment.
Doodling a pony?
Yeah, more or less. It
There.
wasn't a great pony, but
But it was a pony.
it was, in fact. It's actually easier to...
So I come up with prompts or find prompts from fans or viewers, and I provide them to RG to draw something based on the prompt.
It's been a
They
while
don't get to
since I've
choose
drawn a
what they
pony.
draw. I choose. And today,
More because it's more
we got-
interesting that way.
true. Today we got a special one. So, for those of you who might not watch much on YouTube, wonderful YouTuber Markiplier made a very memeable video not too long ago where he played Smash or Pass on all the current Pokemon up to that point. So basically everything except for Legends Arceus.
Well, he
And
did one Legends Arceus Pokemon, I
yeah,
think.
he saw Weirdeer was put in there, but
And
that
he
was
was
the only
like,
one.
that's not in the list.
Yep.
He was really
bonus.
confused about it.
So naturally, then game theory had to go and take that video and analyze all the data provided to find the perfect Smash or Pass Pokemon that Mark would have to be so super into smashing. And in that video, they outline all the details that and the traits that Mark seemed to be interested in. So naturally, despite the fact that at the end of the video they had hired an artist to do a rendition of a Pokemon or something that could physically be in Pokemon with those traits.
Oh, they did? You didn't show me that part.
Yeah, on purpose.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay.
Because I didn't want you to have any influence going into me providing you all the features that they outlined to draw your own rendition of Mark's perfect Smash.
Oh boy, here we go. Alright.
I do have the picture set aside, so after you've done your work, I will show it to you.
Boy, howdy. That's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah. So, when you are ready, I am going to list off the features of Mark's perfect Smash as deduced by game theory.
Okay, go ahead.
So, on average, Mark's perfect Smash is 4'5" to 5 feet tall.
Uh-huh.
They are 80 to 128 pounds. They are purple and a psychic type.
Uh-huh.
They have high special attack and low defense.
So they're a sweep.
Mhm. They are the final part of a 2-stage evolution. So like a Zoroark to Zoroark kind of thing, as opposed to Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard.
Uh-huh.
that preferably evolves via level up. Likely in the field egg group.
You can make an argument for anything being in the field egg group.
I mean, true.
Whalelord's in the field egg group.
Whalelord and Skitty.
Whalelord and Skitty sitting in a... Well, definitely not in a tree, because Whalelord would fall off very quickly and crush the tree.
Maybe a redwood.
Maybe. Anyway.
It would be a mammal, bird, human, or bug.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some thick leggies.
Uh-huh.
And a round face.
Anything else?
They would still have pointy features.
Running out of room here.
Well, you've got to fit 3 more in.
God.
They have sultry eyes.
Okay. What else?
Feminine qualities.
My handwriting is getting worse. Let's keep going.
That's fair. Sharp claws.
You know, most of these are described, or most of these descriptions fit for Salazzle.
Mm-hmm.
With the sultry eyes. The only thing is that Salazzle's not a psychic type and it's not a bird. Like, everything else is
well,
fitting.
His four smash, because they analyzed the appearance of all of the smashes, and they were, for the most part, there was a tie between mammals, birds, humanoids, and bugs. So it would have to fall into one of those 4 categories.
Okay. So, in that case, it would probably be easiest to make a purple psychic bird. Oh. I know what to do.
Yeah?
Yeah. I know exactly what to do.
That makes me think of,
do you know what a secretary bird is?
I do not.
So a secretary bird, let me grab a picture for you. It already looks like a Pokemon IRL. Give me a second. Just need to grab a picture.
I did want to point out that Oricorio,
yep,
while the Pau style is the psychic type, I could see the Sensu style being one that the ghost type one being one Mark might smash.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you, for one thing, here's what a secretary bird looks like.
Got
IRL. Real life secretary bird has got them legs. It's got them legs. It's got them sharp claws. It's dangerous. It's definitely the kind of thing that could kill you with its legs. In fact, it is, built to do that. It's also...
it as quoted by Mark, it's about power.
Right. And you want to know something else?
Power.
You want to know something else about the secretary bird?
Mm.
They got them lashes.
Ooh.
So So the sultry eyes, easy. You got it all built for you right here, you know?
Yeah. I think that's a great starting off point.
Right, so it's just a really big purple secretary bird with psychic powers.
Mm-hmm. That checks off sharp claws, sultry eyes, bird. We could call it field egg group. I'm sure it'd be a
Pretty
two-step
field egg
evolution.
group. Like,
Yeah.
Secretary Bird's main attack is their legs, so
We do want to get that round face in.
it's got a pretty round face, though. Like,
Yeah.
it's got a round face and sharp features. So it's got them thick leggies, it's got a round face, it's got pointy features, it's got sultry eyes, it's got feminine qualities, it's got sharp claws. We can make it be the evolution of something that evolves via level up. It doesn't really matter. We can make it part of a 2-stage evolution. It's not hard. It could easily have high special attack and low defense if it's got some sort of, like, psychic... If it's a psychic type, that's kind of a given.
Yeah. So now you just gotta Pokemon and cartoon it up.
Right. Not hard, you know?
Yeah.
It's also kind of surprising that there hasn't been a Secretary Bird Pokemon yet.
True.
Alright.
See, looking for more stork-like features.
I'm going to use purple to sketch this. For obvious reasons.
For sure.
I want it to be, like, looking real confident. You know?
Mm-hmm. And be like, Whatcha? Hello, I am Burb.
Be like, yes, look upon my might, and know that you will be dead the second my my legs get to you.
Yeah, you ever seen a lady crush a watermelon between their thighs?
I have, in fact, seen somebody do that. My sister actually used to be part of a powerlifting team. And on that powerlifting team, there were, in fact, several women who could do that.
Fair. Let me ask, what are we thinking to incorporate some more psychicness in the game?
I was gonna have like a... Well, for one thing, I was gonna give it a feather boa. The other thing is that, the idea was kind of like it would use the feather boa like it was a snake, because, Secretary Birds specifically... I don't actually like how this is shaped. Secretary Birds actually specifically utilize their large legs to kill snakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was figuring that killing the snake could be like a specific attack that where it first like strangles you with like a feather boa that moves like a snake. And then kicks it into you or something.
Yeah.
Also, yes, I'm using this cube for positioning. Don't worry about it.
Valid.
Oftentimes when I can't find my footing with a circle, especially with animals, I'll use a cube to figure out the direction that something is pointing instead. And then break up the cube.
Yeah.
It's really good for figuring out shapes of things, or like directions of things, because a sphere, man, that can go in any direction, you know? Man.
All these squares make a circle.
Yeah, basically. I figured out my problem. Alright.
You got it?
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I like doing this. If I can't figure it out. There we go. Much better. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Alright. Now we can start erasing. But like, secretary birds have been getting kind of a lot of attention lately, I guess. In terms of cartoons and such. I don't know if you've ever seen a Gretsuko.
I don't think I can say I have.
Okay. A Gretsuko, you're gonna kind of laugh at me for this one, I think. It's by Sanrio, which means that the same people that own Hello Kitty own this.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
But in a Gretsuko, basically the gist of it is it's a red panda girl who is like roughly our age, who is trying to kind of like get a handle on her life. And it doesn't really go the way that people tell you when they say follow your dreams. Inevitably.
Yeah.
And she turns to Metal Screamo to vent out her frustrations.
Ah!
Yeah. The other thing is there's a secretary bird character who is, well, a secretary. Yeah, there's a secretary bird character who is a secretary.
Mm-hmm.
Who regularly, like, slams her foot down on the CEO's desk. And breaks it. But she's amazing, and I love her. And, I think everybody's basically decided that she's just very pretty.
Valid.
Let me see if I can find a picture of her really quick.
While you're looking that up, I have a Digimon question for you.
Uh-huh.
So I was looking at my Digimon DS game, and I have a Tenemon, and I'm looking to evolve it. I already have Renamon, so it's either Raramon or Palmon, and I'm not sure which way to go.
Tenemon? How do you spell that?
Tanemon.
Oh, Tenemon. Oh, okay. The one that evolves into Palmon. So what was your question again?
I could either digivolve to Palmon or Raramon, and I'm not sure which.
Raramon? That's...
Yeah.
Oh, Lalamon.
R-A-R-A-M-O.
Well, the question then is, do you want a cactus? Or do you want a... Well, okay. Lilamon's pretty good. So, knowing that Lilamon is in that... All other options, Palmon, which goes into Sunflowmon as well. But then it's also got Togemon. I don't know if it gives
So,
you that option.
Palmon goes to Togemon. Raramon goes to Sunflamon.
Okay. I don't know if Marine Enjimon is really that important. I would go with... Personally, I prefer the Sunflamon line. But
Okay.
with Digimon, a lot of it is just like aesthetics. What aesthetically pleases you.
True. Boxing glove cactus, I'm not as big on.
No, yeah, I'm not either. But yeah, here's Ushimi from Agretsuko. I'm just gonna zoom in on that real quick. Yeah.
Pretty burb.
She's very pretty. I think everybody loves her. Anyway. Gonna have her, mostly for the sake of room. Might have to shrink this a little bit. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Gonna make those feet actually kind of large, because they are her main attack. Big sharp claws.
Burb.
Burb. Yeah,
I will say I am excited because we have already gone in a different direction.
We have?
Yep.
Oh. Well, that's nice. Out of curiosity, what direction did they go in?
They went more mammal.
Oh. So, like, we actually watched a couple of different videos of people going with this idea. I was kind of focused on the fact that Dan refused birds, like, so hard in the...
In the Game Grumps
in the Game Grumps one.
What we watched.
Right, and I was kind of like... I was kind of surprised, honestly. Like, he was very against birds in a way that Aaron definitely was not. And I found that kind of funny, because, like... I mentioned it a few times in while we were watching it. I'm not going to say it here, but, like... Man, Dan of all people?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was not expecting Aaron to have more that he would be cool with. than Dan. But I guess Dan's more picky. Also, Aaron might be bisexual. I don't know. I've never questioned that before.
Yeah.
Never bothered to.
Was an interesting thing to learn.
It sure was. Zila, I think you're a better person to ask than I would be, but is this looking good so far? In terms
I think so.
In terms of Pretty Bird?
It's got some good posing and stuff. So I think so.
I think I'm gonna make the feather boa look kind of snaky.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna do it slightly differently than that. I'm gonna leave that one there. I'm gonna put this here. Yeah. And then have the other one. And I'm gonna actually try to make it have like the pattern of a rattlesnake. Or not a rattlesnake, but a king cobra. That's it.
Yeah.
Actually, if it's gonna be a king cobra, I should just make it an arbok. Make it look like it's an arbok.
I like it.
Also, like, man, look at that. It does balance it out a little bit as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm trying not to over design it too, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna make the wings more hand-like. There's a reason. I kind of want it to be flightless.
That's fair. Also, I can't say it, but it makes me think immediately of what Aaron said to Lugia.
No, I don't like that. Actually.
Well, I can't not think it.
I can't blame you. I can't blame you for that. Also, I'm trying to like fit in a fourth finger. Give me a second. There we go.
Here I go money grinding.
You need money grinding in a Digimon game?
Because I'm working on my Digi farms. And to upgrade my Digi farms with stuff to either increase XP or put items in it that help with training and stuff, you need to have bits.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get Renamon to the 1000 XP in Holy XP that it needs for Cubimon.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, which means I want a Holy farm because it increases it specifically gives out Holy XP and increases the growth rate of Holy attribute. And then I'm gonna add a training thing that increases Holy XP. to try and like boost it. Because right now I do lean a little heavily on dragons.
Uh-huh.
Because I like Durgan. But I'm working on it. Oh hey, I can apparently just encounter Togemon.
I don't like how that came out. That's better.
Need to swap out Metal Greymon.
You have Metal Greymon already?
Yeah.
Alright. Is she looking pretty?
Yeah.
Alright.
Swap him in for Geo Greymon.
Just gonna actually have her just have this sort of thing going on. Like she's got
Hello, I'm Fab.
Yeah, like she's got a mask. Actually, I don't think I like the edge of it being a different color. It makes it look weird for some reason. And then the feathers down here. Give it sort of hair.
Mm-hmm.
Now it looks much more feminine and much more humanoid as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it one like shorter feather up here though. Okay.
So now it just needs other arm?
Yep. Actually, I'm gonna have this. Oh, I've got an idea. Like she's got gloves on.
Ooh.
Yeah. Where does the... Oh yeah, she's definitely got like the tights. Yeah. Trying to make a pretty bird.
Burb. You gotta make the furry bait, man.
I do, in fact, have to make the furry Batemon.
That is the gist of this prompt.
It sure is. I think I'm doing a pretty okay job.
I think you are.
I mean, you're the furry here. Well, okay, to be fair, you're the furrier furry here.
Yeah, I'm more furry than the average furry.
I don't know about that. But I sure know that you're more furry than I am.
Also fair.
Alright.
So, Metal Angemon needs Holy XP too.
I mean, Angemon.
Yeah, I have Angemon. I'm looking at Meta Angemon. But I need to get more Holy XP on it.
Why wouldn't it require Holy XP?
True. Unless it was a fallen Angemon. Which I don't know if that's a thing, but it could be.
It
then it'd
is.
Be dark
It.
XP.
Oh, yep, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing.
XP, where are you at with your Holy XP? It's not too bad. I'm at 586 Holy XP. Let's see.
That's too bent. Me trying to figure out the actual anatomy I put onto this thing's wings.
That's fair.
It's not easy. Okay. So, here it is. I still need to make the, I still need to make the feather boa, the Arbok. So let me grab a picture of an Arbok. Alright. Well, actually, here's a better way to do it.
Upside down our book.
Well, it's specifically wrapped around her. So, like, when it comes off, you know?
True.
Yeah. So when she, like, attacks with it, by psychically controlling it, it flies off and it looks like an Arbok when it's moving. So she also just kind of looks like a snake charmer. I could also see, like, in the anime, her using it to, like, play with a child.
Aw.
Yeah. Like it's a plush or something. And she's making it move psychically for the kid. Like a puppet.
It's a good babysitter.
Yeah. She's like the hot babysitter you would shoot at. With the sweatpants. Anyway. So let's double check all our boxes here.
I didn't wish for a hot babysitter.
Go away, Dad. Nobody asked you.
On the other hand, I hit a stripper for a babysitter.
Did you? Did you really?
I'm sorry, can you say that again for the people in the back?
No, yeah. Say that again. Come here. What?
Oh, so when I was just born, my parents lived in an apartment building on San Vicente, and their next door neighbor, who they got to know pretty well, was a stripper. So my parents had to work in the daytime, but Joni didn't work in the daytime, so she would take care of us and her kid, or me and her kid. And then at night, when she would go to work, my parents would take care of me and her kid.
That makes sense. Like, that's actually a very understandable mutual agreement. Very workable, honestly. So you had a stripper for a babysitter, huh? Interesting. This is new dad lore I've unlocked.
You never mentioned anything like that before.
I mean, that's true. I never have.
By the way, do you know that Roblox is now more valuable than rubles?
Yes.
Weird, huh?
Not really, no. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Like, Roblox is free, right?
Yeah, but it has an in-game purchase list.
Gotcha. Well, the in-game purchase coins, I assume, are based on USD. At least, somewhat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but so you can buy 125 Roblox for $1.
That sounds about right.
You can buy 135 rubles for $1.
Well, I mean, how much platinum from Warframe is for $1? Because then that would mean that the Warframe platinum is much more valuable than any of those. Because I'm pretty sure it's like 20 for $1.
It makes them about as valuable as a peso.
Pesos, platinum. Sure, I'll take that. Makes sense.
You know what peso means?
Dollar. What?
No, dollar
It
is
means
dollar. Dollar is a Spanish
monies.
word. Peso is pound, as in pound of silver.
Oh.
Like the pound
So pounds
sterling.
from... Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Anyhow, I'm off the road. Bye.
Okay. All the way, please.
All the way.
Thanks. I don't know when he came in. My door was closed. But that was some interesting lore he came in to tell me.
We learned some lore.
We learned some RG's dad lore. Also, yes, I am nearly 26 and still live with my parents.
Hey, if
Housing?
that's how we survive in this
this
job,
economy?
This how we be.
Yep.
It's how we be.
Yeah, who in their 20s has housing in this economy? Other than with their parents. Or in a sardine department.
68.7 for platinum to US dollar on PC.
Ah, so like 3 pesos.
Thank
Or
you, Great Gavel.
A third of a peso or whatever. Also, hi, Great Gavel. Nice to see you here. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? I didn't post the link. Anyway, should we go ahead and finalize this? Is that part of the plan?
Yeah, we can definitely finalize this.
Okay. Because I feel like we don't really get half of the prompt
stuff until we
unless we do. Right.
That said, we got a quick break to take.
Alright. Yeah, go ahead, do that ad break.
Break go.
I forgot to post the fucking link.
Well, that gives you a chance to now.
Yeah. It's surprising how many viewers we have at the moment, all things considered. Because we had like a solid 3 at least. I'm not looking at it. Actually, how many viewers do we have?
They just so happened to check Twitch and see us.
Guess so.
Ad break be done.
Okay, let's get back to it then. I did, in fact, just finish posting the link.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Now we finalize.
Purple.
Make it more purple.
Make it more purple. Let's double check
Purple.
this though. Purple, psychic, high speed, high special attack. Final part is 2 stage. Evolves via level up. Field egg group. Animal, bird, human, bug, thick legs, round face, pointy features, sultry eyes, feminine qualities, sharp claws. We do have sharp claws on the feet. I think that counts. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that it does, and then move on.
Valid.
Lining is hard.
Sure is.
Zila, you don't even do art.
Yeah, but I get it.
I mean, like, you have an artist partner.
I have several.
Are they all artists? I mean,
Yeah.
at least 2 of them are.
Yeah, they all do art.
Yeah. Yeah, Dimension does do art, huh? Is Dimension in school for art?
I believe so.
Oh,
At least
okay.
for a time they were. They were working on storyboarding for school stuff. Also, I've been alerted to food.
Oh, already?
Apparently.
Should I entertain the masses on my own, then?
For at least a minute while I go acquire the food.
Okay.
That said, depending on... Because if I don't do it now, then Puppy Dog's going to want to be up here, and then he's not going to be able to climb up the stairs, blah, blah, blah.
Poor puppy.
Yeah. Him's getting to be an old fart. So, you continue to do that. I'm going to get my food. I might be muted and silent while I eat, and then just either come back after or harass you via text.
I'm so text harassable. I don't even know what that would mean. Whew. Sassy pose. I don't know. I like making creatures and characters look sassy. I think it's fun. Trying to make these curvy, but I want to make it look feathery. Stabilizer is both a blessing and a curse. Okay. You really have to know how the stabilizer works to be able to use it effectively. Like any other tool, I guess. Oof. Which means redoing lines and redoing lines and redoing lines. Though if you're an artist, you know that already. Redoing lines over and over and over again is definitely something I feel like every digital artist has to deal with. I feel like digital art actually, for that reason, takes longer than traditional. Hey, Derek, thanks. Oh, wow. Thanks, Derek. I really appreciate it. I'm actually not entirely sure where to start the boa. I think I'm going to do that on a new layer and then erase from around it. I think that's the smartest thing to do here. Needs to be fluffier than that. Let's start over here and then work our way back, because I think that might actually work better. Yeah, I think that's working better. Oh, it's taking a lot longer, but that's alright. Yeah, that feels more like a boa. I guess this is kind of a visual pun as well, though I didn't intend it that way. Because, you know, boa, snake, whatever. I didn't intend it, but it happened. I'll take it. I think it's a little bit funny. Also, my brain is definitely going, hey, our buckworm on a string, which is not entirely wrong for the idea behind this. And I'm not sure why my brain is going there so hard, but it is. And now you have to suffer with me. Or laugh with me. Either one.
I am back. I'm going to be muted while I eat, but heck, TWSS Derek, thanks for the prime.
Yeah, I got pretty excited.
That's real heckin' awesome.
It is. I think that's 3 subscribers now. Or 4.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which.
That said, this food break is brought to you by drinking your beverages when you're feeling not well.
You should in fact do that. Zila's feeling a little under the weather.
Yeah, a bit. Also, they say nerd times 2, which is accurate.
Oh yeah, for sure. Nerd times 2 combo.
Double nerd.
Is that like a double entendre?
Or a double rainbow.
All the way? Across the sky?
Mm-hmm. Across
Wow.
the screen.
Across the screen. That's funnier than it has any right to be. Alright. I was joking about, like, boa being a double joke. Not a double entendre, but, like, I didn't think about it until later. And then it was funny. Anyway, I'm tired.
That's relatable.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I want to appreciate how this does remind me a little bit of the peacock alien we're working on for the Ben 10 thing.
Oh, crap, I totally did that again, didn't I? Hey, to be fair,
Valid.
Those ones are buff. Like, super
True.
buff. They're, like, totally, completely buff. This is...
Ripped.
Yeah, those ones are, like, the guys that you see at the gym. This is just someone's hot babysitter. It's very different. It's very different. I did do similar eyelashes, though. You're absolutely right. Oh, man. What if those became, like, a furry open species?
I could see it.
Yeah, like... Oh yeah, buff peacock characters. I could see people wanting those. I could even see somebody doing that in VR chat, you know?
Would you say that this bird is yoked?
I don't know what that means.
Yoked being a term for buff.
I've never heard that before. You'd think I would have, all things considered.
You would think.
I will shake my fist at my powerlifter sister and be like, you, why did you not tell me these things? But, like, why would she tell me those things? Alright, so now we're gonna check our work real quick. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. Alright. We still need to get to the mask face, and the eyes, but we're gonna come back to that on another layer.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Take as many layers as you need. That's why they're there.
Indeed. I'm also gonna try and, like, up the, shapely factor if I can. There we go.
Make them a bit more voluptuous.
Something like that. It's more that I want them to... I'm trying to repeat the Salazzle problem, is what this is. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever seen a Salazzle, but man, Salazzle. I don't think there's a furry bait-ear Pokemon than Salazzle in the world. Like...
True. Also, there is another version of Smash or Pass Pokemon that I didn't end up showing you, but I thought about.
Uh-huh.
From Masako X, who voiced Goku in Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh no.
Specifically doing Goku. But instead of Smash or Pass, it's
would I fight it?
Pass, eat.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Because Dragon Ball Z Abridged Goku has an obsession with eat and food.
I mean, he does in the actual anime too.
So
like, I don't know if you've ever seen Dragon Ball Z, but like Goku. Food,
oh no, I have.
Yeah, like Goku and food is a thing. It's a thing. I mean, like, so remember the sensu bean problem?
Pass or eat. I mean, true.
I think it was called a sensu bean. Whatever.
Yes, it was.
Thanks. Do not trust my memory for anything. But yeah, fight, pass, or eat. I think that's funny. I would do that. I would do that one. I wouldn't want to fight a Pokemon, though. Like, all things considered. Probably not a smart thing to do, unless you have superpowers yourself.
This is true. Like Goku, who
like
would probably stomp most Pokemon in an actual fight.
Yeah. True facts. I'll do it this way instead. Okay. I'm not worrying about the foot evenness too much. I don't want to. Alright. I'm gonna make the feather boa glow a little bit so that you can tell it's like psychically powered. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be less obvious that it's supposed to be a psychic type. I'll get to the claws. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. Alright.
Don't worry. It has more than one way to crush you.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's more in the stomping power. I might even call this one, like, psychic fighting. In fact, I think it is psychic fighting. Nothing said it had to be a pure psychic type, right?
There are no such restrictions.
Excellent. It's psychic fighting. It'd be really funny if it had a power called Psy-Kick.
I think that's its signature move.
Yeah! I am very simple.
You're lucky I was eating, otherwise I'd have made the joke myself.
Really? Were you already at that point?
I mean, I would have come up with it shortly, but also I'm eating, so I'm distracted by my chicken. So is Jamie. To be fair, it's a very simple pun. You know how I feel about those.
I do. Generally, I'm not the type of person to enjoy them. But it was funny. Sometimes I'm funny. Rarely. I'm rarely funny. But don't worry about it. When I am funny, I'm very funny. Okay. Most of this is going to be in the coloring. Alright. Yeah. Oop, wait. Yeah, okay. I bet this thing can learn some flying moves, like Steel Wing or something. Whatever it's called. The one where their wings turn into iron or steel or whatever.
Steel Wing is correct. However, that would be a steel type move, though
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sure it could learn it. You're thinking like wing attack, aerial ace.
Well, it wouldn't be able to learn aerial ace, because it doesn't fly.
A lot of fighting types can learn it.
Really?
It's an aerial attack, and they can just jump high. Which, speaking of, it would probably learn high jump kick.
You know what? Alright.
That said, it would not learn fly.
No. Though, to be fair, can't Doduo learn fly for some reason? Despite being genuinely a flightless bird. It's also flying type, isn't it?
Yep. I obviously, as the headcanon of the fan base, it just helicopters its heads.
Okay, that's a really funny mental image, and I can't get it out of my head now. Me cleaning up my lines. Me failing at cleaning up my lines. Ah! Squawk.
Back!
Yeah, okay, maybe don't do that into a microphone. That was actually quite loud.
My apologies.
Microphones.
That said, I have finished my food, so I'm going to put that away real quick.
Okay. That's pretty good. Actually, the wing makes it... Wing looks awkward. Try that again. That's better.
I'm back.
I've been having a lot of trouble with this other arm, man.
Oof.
Yeah, alright. I think I finally got it to the point where it doesn't look horrendously awkward.
May I just say, bagok.
It was bad. That was terrible, and you should feel bad.
Too bad I don't.
Alright. Actually, I'm just going to make those details later instead. You good?
As good as I'ma be.
Alright. How's that?
That's a bagok from me.
You already made that joke. You can't do it twice.
Bull crap, I can't do it twice. I can begawk as much as I want.
So that one was funnier, because now it sounds like gawking. Like-
Exactly.
Oops. There we go. Mask. Yeah, even with just the mask, this looks better.
I did not hear mask at first.
What did you hear?
Musk.
Okay, I don't know how to take that.
I don't know. It's just what I heard. I'm just telling you I'm telling you how it is, RG. Like how it do.
Okay. I am trying so hard to give that secretary bird lash.
Give him the lash.
Yes. Alright. Oh, we'll get there. Yeah. Alright. Next.
Pretty bird.
I am glad you think so. Is she your type, Zila? Not really.
I'm not really like a bird person.
I see you're a furry, not a feathery.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what they call themselves. I'm not actually all that kept up in that community.
That's fair.
Do you know?
I don't.
I know.
I know
lizards are
scalies.
scalies. I'm glad we're on the same page here. I don't know. Alright. That's looking fab. Alright. We still have to do the, like, feather patterns. Oh, man. But that is looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Also claws.
Well, yeah. That's a final detail.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Fair enough.
I can't risk us missing it. It's too important.
Indeed. Secondary colors tended to be pink and black, right?
Yes.
Trying to think about what color patterns I'm gonna want for this. Why was that so hard?
No, no. Seems like a good time for an ad break, though.
Okay.
So we'll be back.
Indeed. Oh, man. I actually am pretty happy with this.
Valid.
I think we might just leave it as this. Just this for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like... It's a funny prompt. It was a very detailed one. It's gonna take some coloring. It's already 3:30, and we already said that we wanted to cut this one off.
True.
We might do like a speed draw at the end. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, we could do that.
Alright. How long do we have?
5 more seconds.
Okay, cool.
And we back.
Cool. Welcome back to Unnamed Art Game. We're almost done with that outline. In fact, we've got only a couple strokes left. And then we're gonna move on to coloring.
Yeah. Make it purple.
We gonna make it purple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also trying to make the feathers look kind of sharp, because you said sharp features.
Yeah. Like it could do a poke.
It could do a poke.
It could poke a man.
We're definitely gonna do the same thing that our parents did to us when we're parents in this generation, where it's like, oh yes, the Pokemans.
Yup.
We're just gonna do that, aren't we?
I sure am.
Reshiram? That's a different one.
True.
You left yourself wide open for that one.
I did.
There we go. Alright, we got our nice secretary bird Pokemon.
Woo.
Okay.
Hello, bird.
Oh, she waving. Anyway. So I think we should go with a nice light pink as the base color. Oop. Wrong layer.
So long as it's majority purple.
You'll see what I'm planning. It's
I
all gonna
believe.
be. It's all gonna be in the purple scale. A little bit lighter. There we go. That's better. Okay. And the... Okay. Use your references.
References are neat.
References are helpful. Okay. A lot of it's gonna be purple, like very purple. There's gonna be so much purple.
Purple.
All right. Okay. So, moving on. We're gonna go to a very dark purple that's almost black. Oh god, that's too dark.
Too dark.
There we go, that's better.
Danny would not appreciate that one.
What?
Danny would not have appreciated that color. Because it'd be too emo.
Oh, yeah.
Not as goth.
Honestly, one of the things that we might do eventually is try and gather, like, as much data as we can. And then just look into essentially, the Smashiest Pokemon for everybody, like on average.
Yeah.
But that would require a lot of data crunching.
Yeah. I am looking into doing the crunching to get similar data points for Danny and Aaron. And then maybe I'll do me.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
There's only one answer for me.
True.
Like, I'm not interested in almost anything. IRL or otherwise.
Hi, Sylvie the Velociraptor. This is a original mod that we are making. Based on, if you have seen Markiplier's recent Smash or Pass of all the Pokemon, Game Theory did an analysis and crunched data as to the features that were most smashable for Mark, and then we took the features that they brought up and are making a Pokemon based on that.
Yep, the data points were about 4 or 5 to 5 foot tall, 80 to 128 pounds, purple, psychic type, high special attack, low defense, final part of a 2-stage evolution, evolves via level up, field egg group, mammal, bird, human, or bug, thick leggies, round face, pointy features, sultry eyes, feminine qualities, and sharp claws. So, it's a secretary bird. It's a psychic secretary bird. I'm very proud of that. Also, in case you were wondering, since I assume you are a first-time viewer, I am the one drawing. Hello! It's nice to see you here.
Hello. I am here making the prompts, such as draw this thing. And now RG must. For it has been decreed by I.
There we go. I do like the fingerless glove look.
I do too. I think it makes it unique. Oh, and then because Game Theory did hire an artist to do an interpretation of all the data as something that could be a Pokemon, I will show RG what they had come up with because I specifically did not show them previously.
Yeah, I have
So
no
it's
idea.
not influenced our art.
Yeah, Zila was very happy when I started doing a secretary bird, because she was like, oh man, this is completely different than what they did. And I was like, really? Like, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, with the fact that the base being like mammal, bird, human, or insect, you had a 1 in 4 chance of going completely in the opposite direction.
True.
Oh, I suppose except for humanoid shape, because they're that
Well,
kind of
I mean-
persists.
Yeah, like, humanoid shape is kind of a must, I think, because, like, otherwise it just gets awkward. You know?
Yeah,
It's like, alright,
like
what do you...
smashing Magneton, which he did.
He did, and that was weird. And I think we're all kind of weirded out by that, including him.
I mean,
he went
yeah,
smash,
he didn't
but
know why.
why? Anyway,
He's like,
thank you very much, Sylvie the Velociraptor.
yeah. Thank you for the follow and for the compliment of the art.
Yes, thank you to both. Now I gotta do her sweatpants. Alright.
Hmm.
And I'm in the wrong color. There we go. There we go. Yeah. We were joking before that this looks like the babysitter you wish you had when you were younger. But, oh man, now I'm just thinking about the weird dad lore we unlocked today.
Previously unknown dad lore.
Yeah. My dad came in when I was talking about that, when I was joking about that, and explained to me that when he was very young, he had a stripper as his babysitter, and I did not know how to take that. I don't think any of us did.
No one was prepared.
No one was prepared for Archie's dad having a stripper as a babysitter.
And yet, you know, I was listening to a stream from Rubber Ross from a while ago where he was playing Gartic Phone with some artist friends.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them talked about how they once went to like one of those show boxes in the Twilight District kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and paid a stripper $200 to play Mario Kart on Switch with him.
You know what? That's
And,
reasonable.
and they had a good time, and she gave him her friend code to play again later without the $200.
Incredible. That must have been one of her most fun purchases, like, in terms of...
Also, she kicked his butt.
Incredible! Oh, we love that kind of girl bossing.
Yeah.
I love how this is all technically appropriate. Like,
Yeah.
we aren't saying anything sexual.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with hiring
Hiring-
someone to play Mario Kart with you.
Yeah.
Especially if they're better than you.
Apparently. Oh man, that makes me happy that she kicked his ass. Like, I don't know why. It just does. Well, like, he plays video games for a living.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if they had the. I mean, they probably had items on, so, take as a good blue shell and then.
Yeah, but there's strategy to that. Like, there's
True.
knowing when to use it. Does this look like a good feather boa so far?
Yeah.
I'm actually really liking this color palette, actually. There's something very gray about the boa, but it's literally just the color taken from our box, so...
Yeah. So, also, we don't always do Pokemon art, just as an aside. We vary it up. We've done Digimon as Pokemon, other random miscellaneous prompts that come out my butt. We've done speed draws.
Yeah, we've done speed draws, we've done Ben 10, yeah. What else have we done? Oh man, what else have we done?
Holiday special.
Oh yeah, holiday special. I forgot about the Chris Mahana Kwanzaa Solstigo special.
Yeah.
The word you couldn't...
And you learn the true meaning of Crimbus.
I did, in fact, draw myself a Scrooge.
And me as Tiny Tim, which was hilarious.
It was hilarious, because you weren't even using the cane, except like it was a tap dancing stick. Ah, that was good.
Good times.
Good times indeed.
We have good times here.
We do.
We've done some prompts based on Drawfee stuff.
Oh, yeah. We do that a lot, though.
Yeah. And I'm not sick in all of them.
Yeah. Kind of feel bad having you here, to be honest.
If I didn't want to be here, I'd have told you I don't want to be here.
That's true.
I've been like, I ain't showing up and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I mean, that's true.
Because I am an adult and I make my own choices.
I mean, like, it'd be the same thing, I guess, as calling in sick for work. Except it's calling in sick to that stream you do for fun.
Yeah. And if it ain't fun, we don't do it.
Exactly. Which is...
That's why we took a week off.
I was about to say that. Yeah, it was starting to get very tiring, so we took a break. Remember to take breaks.
Yeah. Take breaks, stay hydrated. Maybe we'll just do a stream where you draw us doing the, like, motivational reminders of stay hydrated, no self-deprecation, take breaks.
Yeah. Maybe we'll remember then.
Maybe.
Hydration is hard. Especially when you literally can't drink water.
I know. You're stuck with your depresso.
Okay, to be fair, I made real coffee today.
Good.
Right. Also, for those who don't know, depresso is specifically Depresso Americano, which is the name that we gave to the incredibly depressing drink that I often make for myself in lieu of the fact that I can't drink water, so I often just have coffee, which is also not the healthiest, but here we are. And what it is it's instant flakes from, like, I don't know, Ralph's.
Oh no, some dude named Jeff down the street.
It's
Jeff, my coffee dealer.
Jeff, coffee dealer. Why is that so funny? Anyway.
It's me, Jeff.
Oh, God.
Y'all want to caffeinate?
I'm concerned, Zila. Anyway, so the depresso is made by making only a little bit of hot water so that it's faster, because the less hot water is in the thing, the faster it cooks. So, very little hot water, and then you put in all the instant flakes that you're going to need, and all the sugar or whatever that you're going to need. And then you put in the hot water, you stir it until you've got like a liquid coffee concentrate, and then you fill regular tap water the rest of the way. It's exactly as horrible as it sounds. But I do it anyway, because it's faster, and who has time for anything?
Jeff the coffee dealer does.
Oh my
Because he
god.
caffeinates so
Is
much.
this gonna be a character we actually have? Because, like, what?
I don't know. It might be. You gonna try and stop me?
Maybe? I don't know.
You can't. There's no escape from Jeff the coffee dealer.
I don't understand.
It's too bad. You never will.
Apparently not. Oh man, when one of my friend's boyfriend found out, like, he's a coffee snob. He found out about the Depresso Americano. He was so offended. He's like, "You're gonna come to my apartment. You're gonna come to my apartment. I'm gonna make you some French press coffee. And you're gonna sit down and you're gonna enjoy it. Get some real coffee."
I threatened to actually buy you a Keurig.
Don't spend money on me, man. Nobody has money right now.
Fight me. I've got a decent job and I'm getting a raise this month.
You're getting a raise?
Yeah.
Oh.
My year-end review came in, and so yeah.
I mean, you have been handling a lot of the harder calls.
Sure
Does make
have.
sense. It does make sense.
So, that'll be nice. We also get a bonus. Which is also nice.
That is nice.
It's going into savings, though.
What
Being responsible.
insurance company do you work for again?
Farmers.
Farmers. Okay. I think we have farmers insurance, actually.
Neat.
I'm not sure. There's like a couple that have similar names.
Yeah, there's State Farm, Farm Bureau, Farmers.
Yeah.
And we get calls from everyone who has all of them.
Which makes sense, because, like, that's confusing.
Yeah. You can tell pretty quickly if it's State Farm when they start to go over policy info, because theirs have letters and ours don't.
Hmm. And then all you have to do is forward them to, like, the correct people.
Yeah.
That's not horrible.
Yeah, it's just, hey, I've got a claim I want to file. Okay, what's your policy number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, 6, 7, 8, 9, B. That would be State Farm. I can get you to the right spot, though. Neat. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Like,
Once it
oh,
happens
oh.
often enough, like, there's a protocol for it.
Yep. They're like, oh, that's not you guys? Nope. Common mistake, though.
Which also means you shouldn't feel bad for it.
Yes, exactly. And guess what? I get paid either way, so... Because people are like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for wasting your time. I'm like, I don't care. I'm sitting here to get paid to answer the phone. So whether it's, hi, oops, wrong number, or hey, I'm actually doing the claim bit, you know, I get monies.
It's all cool. You're not wasting my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I can direct you to the right spot, that helps you, neat. Because, hey, maybe if we are super nice and helpful, and your experience with the claim over there is not super nice and helpful, maybe later you're like, maybe we go there. So even if it was like, hey, I'm so sorry that I wasted your time. Duh.
Alright, I think that's a pretty good Arbok boa.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pleased with that one. I'm actually very happy with this.
Yeah.
Alright. Time for the mask.
Good stuff.
Oh, right. I'm on a clipping layer. There we go. Better. And we're gonna do the legs like that, too. That way it's a splash of a little bit of a different color. Actually, let's try the yellow that's on the Arbok boa. Nah. Hold on. It's better on the legs, for sure. But it just feels dull, doesn't it?
Yeah. A little bit.
Why don't we take a brighter version of this color? Yeah, that's better.
Ooh.
That's much better. Feels much more unified now. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Also, with the masquerade mask looking face, it actually does kind of look more psychic than it otherwise would. In my opinion, anyway.
Valid.
Also, with the yellow, it looks less poisony to me. I don't know if the same is true for other people, but, you know.
I mean, you are the poison expert.
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I regularly forget the name of half of the Pokemon that I have.
Fair. Poison specialist.
Poison user.
Person who associates with poison types on occasion.
Yeah. I am a poison type trainer. Does not mean I'm a good poison type trainer.
But you do want to be the very best.
Not really. I just want to be decent.
I want to be at least average. Like most people actually are.
God.
To catch some is my real test.
Really is, apparently, according to Legends Arceus.
To train a few of them is my pastime.
Oh man, that makes it feel so pathetic.
I will travel within a reasonable distance.
Oh. Alright.
Searching while multitasking, listening to podcasts.
Now we're going to you.
Yeah. Teach Pokemon to understand the power of mediocrity.
Shorp.
Short.
Here. There. Shorp. I don't know what that was for, but apparently Zila has been turned into a crying baby. Okay, yeah, don't. was like really concerned for a second that you were actually going to whine into your microphone and it was going to be as horrible as it sounded. Yeah, please don't. For the love of God. Shorp.
Shorp.
Shorp. Alright. Ugh.
Shorp.
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 Okay. I've put so much effort into this. I hope it ends up appreciated in at least some manner.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you for appreciating it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, I am doing each individual claw.
Got him.
Alright. And all on separate layers, so that in the event of shading, it shouldn't be too hard. Did you gasp and then make yourself cough by having gasped?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Shoosh.
That one does not need to be on a separate layer because it's far enough away that it's not a big deal. Alright. Very nice.
Thank you.
So proud of you. Alright.
I am too.
Alright.
We gotta do a quick ad break for pre-roll. So we'll be right back.
I think I want to do orange eyes. Like fiery orange.
Ooh. Also, I don't think we're gonna need to do a speed draw after this.
Well, we could do one just for like a bye.
We could. Just like a 30-second
Something.
one. Because we've already passed 2 hours.
Yeah, I noticed. That's why I was like, I'm putting so much effort into this. Also, I just noticed a coloring mistake. I'm gonna fix that real quick.
That's valid.
There we go.
I'm probably gonna hardcore nap.
Understandable. Get that good rest.
Yee. Take care of yourself when you're not well,
Yep.
lest we will come and find you.
Are we back?
No, we've got 7 seconds.
Okay.
But, you know, just a thought. A little encouragement for those who hear us in the post. Now we're back.
Cool. Alright. Right. Eyes. I mean, I can't... I mean, I can sing if you really want that.
I mean, you can sing better than I can.
Yeah.
Especially right now.
Like, generally I don't like to toot my own horn, but... yeah, I can sing better than you can.
Doot, doot.
And also, that's not a dig at you, by the way.
No.
No.
Especially right now, because I'm ill.
Exactly. It's also the case that I'm generally a pretty good singer.
E.
better than average. I've never had official singing lessons, but, like, I've had enough people be like, wow, you're such a good singer, that it's like, okay, well, I'm inclined to believe you. Especially since I was one of the finalists, one of the last people to be disqualified. Well, not disqualified, but, like, not make it, in probably, like, of an incredibly good a cappella group that actually releases albums. So, I'm inclined to believe them that I'm actually a pretty good singer. You know what? I'm gonna take the orange from the Arbok. It's actually more of a red, apparently. Let's
Orange.
Well, I'm looking at where it is in the... Fun fact! I can't actually tell the difference between some forms of red and orange. This is like a blood orange?
A blorange.
I'm waiting for somebody to go, shut up. It's red.
Well, then you're red. Got him.
Actually, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. It's like a pinkish color.
Yeah.
Kind of like it. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's do it.
She's Arbok colors.
I was gonna say Arbok flavored, and then I realized, no, I shouldn't.
Maybe this is the creature that Arboks are trying to look like, not the other way around.
Yeah. I can see it.
I also kind of really like the gray for the eyes. You know how I feel about Dark Slara.
True.
Maybe the yellow is the pupil, which is why it's here.
Yeah.
Oh, her.
She.
Oh, I like that. I think this is the creatures that Arboks are trying to mimic. Which makes sense because they're like a huge predator, right? Because they kill Arboks.
Crush them beneath their thighs.
Exactly. Like, that's what secretary birds do. When they said thick leggies, this is why I went the secretary bird direction. Also, I kind of love this. I'm loving this. This is great. No. No. Why you do this to me?
I regret my choices.
I'm glad. You should. Alright. Removing all outlines, briefly. That looks pretty good. You can still see the defined features. Alright. By the way, that's a great way to check your work for coloring, is to see if you have colored something well. Can you still see the defined features of the character you've created by removing the outlines?
The more you know.
Yep. Where was the outline I was looking for? There it is. Alright. We're gonna do something a little bit fun.
Yay, fun.
Go a little bit higher up then. And we're gonna make sure that that's not too close. It's not too close. Okay. And then Since this is going to be like a sort of object of her powers, I'm going to make its outline a slightly different color, just to bring it out more.
Here.
And then we're going to make it have an outer glow.
Talk about a glow up.
Okay, that one was actually pretty good. I can't fault you for that. I want to, but I can't.
Aha! Victory for Zila.
Indeed. It's a subtle outline difference, but it's not huge or anything, so it's not a problem. Okay. It's just to make it visually pop out a little bit more. Alright. And then, there was a pixel missing that I noticed right here. It's also the case that there's an outline in the wrong spot. If I can find it, there it is. We need that to be underneath that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And that didn't change anything, did it? No. Okay. Okay. So now we have to find the purple of the hair. There we go. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Any other missing pixels we can find in that area? No. Okay. Now for the fun part. We're going to go over everything. And we're going to give a sort of pinkish, purplish color here. And we're going to cover the boa. Just in its entirety. Nah, it's too thick. Alright. Give me a second.
It's not the legs, so it shouldn't be that thick.
Basically.
Only legs are allowed to be that thick.
Oh, this is going to be a good pen for it. I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah.
Yay.
And now that's pretty visibly psychic. Alright. So there's my rendition of what I think
Success.
Markiplier's most
Ideal
smashable Pokemon. Alright.
And would you like to see what the game theorists, the artists they hired, had?
Yes.
Allow me to grab this from the proper folder on my computer. Go.
I'm gonna show it to everybody. This is a completely different direction.
Yeah.
Wow. Round head, sharp features. Yeah, okay. I like this concept.
I do too. It's a good concept.
It's very... I'm not sure if it's quite bust or Anubis. But it's like somewhere in between.
Yeah.
But that was the game theory one?
Yep, that was the one that they had done via game theory.
Hmm. It does kind of look like the sort of thing that I might have come up with, but like,
Yeah.
I would have done it slightly differently.
I was curious what you would come up with without any influence, which is why I didn't let you see it at the time.
Right. I'm very attached to my Secretary Bird concept.
It's very good.
I like it a lot. I'm very pleased
The real
with
question
this.
is, though, smash or pass?
For me or you?
Yeah,
for
her, for you.
I don't know. I'm not... It's very hard for me to say smash on anything. Anything. Anyone. At all. Ever.
This is valid.
I'm like borderline asexual, man.
That's fair. But that's why you do more of a fight, eat, pass.
Yeah, that's more why I would do a fight, eat, pass. This one would probably be eat, to be honest.
That's fair.
Like, because it's a bird, poultry's good, you know.
Yeah. Depends for me if it's more like chicken or more like turkey.
You know what, that's fair. I don't like turkey very much. Like, I used to. I don't know what changed, but at some point the texture just started to bother me.
I am super the opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't handle duck. It's too grainy feeling.
I haven't had much duck. I think I've only ever had it once. It was fine.
I had it a couple of times. My sister is really obsessed with, like, picking duck. I don't know why. But, like, she kind of went like, "You have some! And I tried it, and I was like, ugh. This is very...
You're all skin and bone.
I don't know. The texture of a lot of meats just bothers me. I don't know why. I'm very texture focused. It's also the case that I'm a super taster, so, like, a lot of stronger tastes can sometimes hit me a little too hard, and I can't handle spicy stuff very well. I can handle a little bit of spice, but
That's fair. Similar.
yeah. And like, my whole family is full of people who love spicy stuff. But, like, I'm a super taster. A little bit of spice is a lot of spice for me. A little bit of sour is a lot of sour for me. And I guess that's kind of why I like... This is gonna sound weird for a second, but hear me out. That's kind of why I like Japanese-style cake. I can handle a lot of sweet. Like, that's one of the only flavors that I can handle a lot of. And a lot of Japanese cakes have a very mild taste to them. They're not overpowering. They're very light and soft. So it makes it very, very easy, both texture and taste-wise, to not get overwhelmed. Like I said, it sounds weird at first, but there's a reason, and it's reasonable. I don't know. How did we get here again? I don't remember. Oh yeah, eat. Pass, eat. Fight. Listen, there's not a whole lot of...
So what you're saying is, they looking like a snack.
Sure. I'll take that. Hey,
And
Gavel.
with that,
Gavel, what would you say? Smash or pass?
yeah, smash or pass, Gavel.
Since you're saying they look like a snack. I'm actually curious if he's gonna answer.
That said, I'm thinking we wrap up as they're deciding.
Yep. Why don't we do a very quick speed draw?
Okay.
How about a 1 minute?
Yeah, we can do it 1 minute.
All right. What am I speed drawing?
How about we get a Pikachu?
Just a Pika Pika?
One Pika Pika.
One Pika Pika. All right. We ready?
Minute on the clock. Go. $30 seconds.
Whatever. Keep in mind this is without reference.
Yep. From memory. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down.
That's not bad
Yeah.
for 1 minute. I'll take it.
Gavel has decided to remain silent on Smash or Pass.
Well, can't blame him. Anyway, think that's a good place to wrap up for the day.
Yeah.
So long, and thanks for all the fish, everybody. Alright, but we should actually do the outro real quick before I forget that part.
I mean, hey, you do you. If you want to just
Hey.
skip it all and say, yuck it.
Down below, you can find links. There's one to my Discord, where all my projects are discussed. There you can see all past Unnamed Art Game designs, vote on which past Unnamed Art Game designs will be finalized soonest, suggest new segments or art prompts for the show, and check to see which designs are currently in the closet. Don't worry, you can mute parts of the server for projects you don't care about. Also in the links is my Tumblr art blog, where I post my art, and pretty much only art. You may also send asks to that blog as suggestions for what I should draw next, or just ask about stuff in general if you'd like. We also have my Redbubble, which I will be updating with some of the finalized designs we've done on the show, and of course my Ko-fi account, where you can buy me or Zila a coffee. No more depressos. You can even specify you can even specify which of us should get the coffee if you so desire. Don't worry, Zila will get the exact amount you give if you specify it's for her, I promise. I stream either...
really needs it.
Yeah. I stream either video games or artwork on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Pacific. Feel free to suggest what game I should play on my Tumblr or on the Discord. Just make sure it's appropriate for ages 13 and up, or I won't be able to adhere to your suggestion. Sundays at 2 p.m. Pacific is, of course, the Unnamed Art Game with our good friend and excellent co-host, ZilaHusky.
Ew.
That's the most painful sounding ever.
Ew.
If you enjoyed this game, please give us a follow and spread word around. We'd love to have some audience participation going, and that's much easier with more people. Thank you so much to all our viewers so far, too. It's been really nice hanging out with all of you. We also have reached affiliate, which means that you can do things like subscribe, or cheer, or other things that are, in fact, monetary gain for us. If you have Amazon Prime, keep in mind that you do, in fact, have one free subscription per month that you can give to whoever you want, and by God, we will not complain if you decide to give it to us. If you decide to give it to no one, however, that's extra money in Jeff Bezos' pocket. Nobody wants that. We hope to see you next week, Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific, for what's probably going to be more Digimon Cyber Sleuth. We're not 100%.
Digimon, digital monsters.
Digimon are the champions. Anyway. Yes, join us Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific, probably for video games, probably for Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Not 100% sure on that yet, but either way, it will have, most likely, both of us. So, we'll have fun.
We'll have fun. It'll be me, RG, you, and Protag-kun.
Protag-kun. And more deciphering of Digimon language, because that is a thing. That is real. That exists. And now you have to know about it. Anyway.
And maybe we'll blue skidoo again.
Blue skidoo some more. Anyway. I think that's a good place to stop. How about you, Zila?
I'm gonna be honest, I started waning there. I might have fallen asleep for a second.
I'll take that as a yes. Alright, everybody. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
So long, and thanks for all the fish. And the smoothies.